ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, anglers of all ages. Hello, my friends, and welcome to this week's Tackle Box. I am your host, JaxyBeard. You call me Jaxy, call me Beard. As long as we're not calling me Glowy, everything's looking good. Sound, video, awesome. Man, I've been rocking away here for like the last half hour. This week, my friends, we are targeting none other than the thick lip mullet. Sounds more like a bad hairdo, but yeah, believe it or not, it is a fish that people are quite glamored about. The King of the Catch is always going off, and the competition is steep. So we're out to have a little bit of fun with it this week. We have some stuff and things to talk about. As see the crews here. I mean, I gotta give them some credit, man. They've obviously had their coffee. Well, you know, time zones are a thing. But they're out there rocking it. So let me show you where we are. That's where we are. There's a couple spots along this river, really right up around here where we are in this bend. It's a treacherous river. And then down here at the mouth of it. I'm just going to say, now, I purposely came down here in this boat. Have fun. Go ahead. Try and rock it. Try and get through this area. It's wild, man. I'd recommend a John boat. But if you're feeling frosty, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. You can always give it a go. Now, I managed to wiggle through here, and then I thought, I'm just going to wedge myself up for the beginning of the stream. And I'm going to take my Christmas gear, and I'm going to move up the river just a little, and it's hazardous. It is so hazardous. I hope I got insurance on this thing, because let me tell you, if this was my boat... All right, let's just rock through here. And they're like, it's tricky. I actually feel this is the perfect spot for like a poker race in game. If you know what a poker race is, going from this place to that place, trying to find different clues, it'd be a lot of fun. But these lurking monsters underneath here, you're cruising and all of a sudden your bow's pointed up to the heavens. And oh, yeah. Anyhow, where are we going? We're going to go up to around here-ish. This whole bend really is a great spot. Hold on, let's just try not to demolish our boat. I would like the ability to punch a hole in the boat. I think it would add some realism. A little bit of downtime. Let's see, where are we? We'll go a little further. We're pretty good. Anywhere along here is going to do pretty well for you. But nonetheless, we'll get our line in the water, and then we'll start chatting. Man, this is the calm before the storm. Let me tell you, my friends, there's some big stuff happening, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. Let's go ahead and just show you what I got set up. I only brought the 2 rods. I might bounce around between hook size. You know, it really depends on what you want to do. I am float fishing for these bad boys. You know, you could set up on a spinner. You could use tubes. They like tubes. But, you know, according to our game, the preference for these bad boys is dough. So I've got cheese on here and I got dough on here. Dough, you got to get down to that or up to that size 6 hook. And you're targeting mostly golds at this point. So I'm more about the quantity right now than I am the quality. I'll leave the quality up to you guys. And if you do get something big, make sure to post it into the King of the Catch channel. And make sure that if you haven't partaken before, that you take a look and see what you need to supply. There are certain screenshots we need for you to be eligible. Man, I love that on YouTube. I can just see the hearts floating up on chat. Guys are awesome. But anyhow, come and join us in the Discord. It's an incredible community. King of the Catch is a competition that runs weekly. It runs from Friday to Friday. It closes up at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's what, 1 o'clock? 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time? And depending where you are in the world. I live in Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to go with that. 11 o'clock, it switches up. We announce the winners. They get their name immortalized in the Hall of Fame, which is pretty dang cool. That will never go anywhere. That is immortalized within our Discord community. So get your name on the board. At the very least, come and have some fun. All right. What up, Big Squeeze? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, Hunter on Wheels. Good to see you, my man. Robo, hello. What up, pals? Oh, man. When I saw Wilson had the Depresso pal in Discord as his PFP, I near died this morning. Like, yes, I'm playing Pal World. I mean, who is it these days? It's kind of wild. But it's hard to get away from the fishing, so let's get to it. Let's get something into the water and see how we do. I always like to stand on the bow. It makes me feel like I'm king of the world or something. It's not a poor movie reference, not at all. Okay, let's go ahead and get this in here, and we'll see how we do. Haven't done a lot with the thick lips. What up, Etiquette? How you doing, my man? What's happening? Good to see you. Good to see you. Be stranger, come around, my man. I haven't played for almost a week. Oh, you've been ill with the flu. Had a fever. Couldn't even look at a screen. Can't wait to jump on the boat. I feel you, Andrew. My family today, they're on their break, their semester break. The kids, they're not feeling well. My boy had to go and get caught up, so he reluctantly went into school, sputtering away. I avoided it last time. I'm confident I will avoid it this time, but even the wife was looking peckish this one. I don't think she's feeling too well. Right on, Pemmy. Oh, welcome to the angling community then, my friend. That's awesome. What up, Hexlag? How you doing? Disc Daddy, how are you, my man? Welcome, Chico. Chico's in the house. How are you, sir? For those of you, you know, like I've been around. I've been around for a little while. Chico's been part of the community for quite some time. Back in the 100 days. Back when I started first in Call of the Wild. Back in my YouTube days, which feels like another lifetime. Good to see you, my man. Thank you for always coming by, dude. Don't ever let go. I won't, Warrior Pimp. I won't. Thank you, my man. I appreciate the words of encouragement. I will try not to. You're let go this morning, let me tell you. Tired. You know what I'm talking about. We've all been there, right? We've all been there. You have those rough moments. You have those rough days. You get a little tired. You need a little bit of a release. Well, Expansive Worlds has you covered. It's true. It's true. It's a nice way to kick back at the end of the day. Maybe hang out with your friends. Have something cold, like lemonade to drink. Yeah. Let's get to it. Come on, man. Do me right here, you thick lip. I swear. We'll see. See how we do. I really haven't targeted these guys, so this is kind of cool for me. It gives me a chance to push through. I haven't done anything here on Spain. I'm waiting for the update. Let me explain why. There's some big stuff. It's not a huge update that we have coming, but I mean, to a lot of us, it kind of is. There's some big things in there. First off, we do have a little bit of a backfill happening. We have some fish that are going to land. Where they're going to land, well, you guys will have to figure that one out. And what they are, well, you guys are going to see. And it's not that long. It's not that far away, actually. You guys aren't going to have to wait very long. But we have confirmed it. There is, in fact, a little bit of a backfill about to happen. It's something we want to keep going. We've already done it on Golden Ridge Reserve. It got some love. And it proved that to be a good use of our time. The community was seemed to not just appreciate it, but was quite enamored with having new species on there. Because you know how it goes when you've maybe Golden Ridge was your favorite reserve. And you went to Troll Sport when it came out, and you thought, man, I want to go back to Golden Ridge, but all I really got to do right now is get diamonds. Poof, a whole bunch of new fish. So, you know, we'd like to sort of keep that going. And yeah, I think it'll be well received. I do. But there's more. But wait, there's more. But wait. Okay, I know I won't do that. But there is more. There's some cool stuff with it. Now, one of the ones that really has me excited. Look, I'm going to be straight. As a bearded gamer, I feel underrepresented in the gaming world. You know, some games hit the mark with beards. Looking at you, Red Dead. Other games don't even really have beards. Looking at you, Hunter. Oh, Remy, but that's not really a beard. That's a Remy beard, which is respectable. It's respectable. But, you know, we got some beards in here, and it looks like we hairstyles. Looks like there might be something more on the horizon coming. And that one has me really excited. So I'm just going to be straight up on it. I'm pretty pumped. Man, like, is anything going to hit time of day? Yeah, we're not really into the evening. It's going to get even worse soon. But that's okay. We got lots to talk about. So, yeah, more beards, more hair. Oh my, I can't wait. Honestly, it's going to be cool. I haven't seen a whole lot of what they're cooking up. I have an idea on one of the things they were doing. And yeah, you'll understand. I'm stuck with words and things. Yeah, you'll understand. So, on top of that, this one is key for me. The team has been listening, and they're aware that since the game has launched, there were, and we're not talking everybody, but there was a portion of the community, and unfortunately myself included, that had some motion sickness issues with the Jeep specifically, and they already put out some different views, which helped a lot of folks, and that's just because they care. But all that while, they've been working on and cooking something up, and we've talked about it. I can't wait to show it off. I can't wait to be using it regularly, and that is the third-person camera coming. I'm super excited for it. It's something they didn't have to spend their time on. You know? The vast majority don't care either way. Although I think, I know I shouldn't say that. I think the vast majority aren't affected in the ways that some others are. But I think everybody appreciates another camera mode, especially when you're doing something like maybe driving or whatever. So I'm really excited for that. It's going to help me. I've been having a few issues. Do we have something about to happen here? I see some fish moving over here. I see some things happening over here. I see you over there. Look at him right there. Look at him. You see that? Probably harder for you to see. I'm circling him with the end of my pool, like I'm an artiste or something. But yeah, so very exciting. That has me kind of. Of course, the biggest excitement's going to be when we get closer to that map, that new reserve. That's something I think everybody will share the excitement on that one. I mean, let's face it, getting out into a new area with new species, new missions. Yeah. But we're not quite there yet. We will get to it when we're able to, but pretty soon we'll be showing stuff. Man, I'm missing so much chat. What up, Caitlin? Good to see you. Soul Rebel, what's going on, man? How you doing? Bingo cards, yes. Yes, beards, that's right. Paid, you got it. That's right, Andrew. You're wanting my size beard since I started paying. Much respect, brother. I'm picking up a bearded brother vibe. I got you. Bayou map with alligator gar, fishwater drum, flathead catfish, shiners, big head carp, bullhead, crappie, bluegill, and even some largemouth. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. Are we getting text chat for consoles? I know the team has really been looking at that. It's a limitation for our console folks, right? Of course. Honestly, I'm going to say it straight up. Get in Discord. Link your Discord with your console. You can get into chat now and everything. It's pretty cool. I'm glad that they finally caught up with that. But yeah, I know that's something that the community's been asking for. I know the team has really been looking at it. So nobody's catching a dang thing here. Like, has anybody caught anything here? Wilson's got a thick. Okay. There's a couple bronzes coming out. There's a little bit of action, Jackson, but not quite where we want it to be just yet. The Valheim beards, I love Valheim. I've just recently spent a lot of time in here. I'm just saying. What up? It's me, Hunter. Good to see you, dude. It's me, Beard. Canada ice fishing map would be awesome. Is the reserve close to getting released? Oh man, I haven't been told not to talk about this. They have to be very specific with me, okay? I'm just saying, because I just want to spill the beans all the time. But I also, don't want to spill my job all over the pavement. We actually aren't that far. You're not waiting till the summer for this one. I'll tell you that much. Providing everything goes right. Am I allowed to say that? Did I just lose my job? But it's not that far away. This one, we don't have a set schedule of expectations yet for the angler because, man, they're just pumping content out. And sometimes we don't know where's it coming from. How'd they do that so quick? It's kind of mind blowing to see their pace they're trying to keep up. I know they want to get a lot into the game, so. But we'll let you know as we get closer. We will be sharing, so. Keep your eye on the socials. Make sure you're in the Discord. Come to these streams because it's going to get juicy. I might have to just move. I might actually hop off my boat. I guess it doesn't matter if I'm on the boat. I can always put it to the shore. I see fish moving around in here. Let's just try and plunk it out a little closer to shore. I've seen them moving around over here. It's about to get dark. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. I'm trying, Andrew. Map before March? Oh, no. No, that would be next month, right? No, I don't. We have an update coming out in between all that, and we'll see how the timelines come out, but that would be a bit soon. There's no chance of a new map making it here in February. It's just not possible. Hey, right on, Davy Crockett. Thanks for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. So that was why you went over the pond, a JaxyBeard character. Starting the rumor now, MD. No, they wouldn't dare put a JaxyBeard model character like Remy Warren in there. No. Remy Warren's a big deal. I'm not. Did Broba just wreck and evaporate? I didn't even notice. I saw him coming down the line here. Did he DC or something? Oh, Caden, by far one of the fastest ways to move up, especially at the lower levels, is the Atlantic salmon over on Troll Sport. That's something actually you'll see. I know a lot of our Discord folks will offer that kind of info up when we get new players and stuff in there. Although I do see a lot of info, and I want to put a couple things straight, and I really wish you guys would listen to me. You know, I happen to be in a position of no. I literally tell you guys something plain as day, and then I see through the community some folks like, yeah, I don't believe that. Like with temps, right? Right now, there's nothing you can do with temps. Maybe in the future, but right now there just isn't. Believe me, I kind of work for the company. There's nothing you can do with it right now, right? That's assigned. The fish is there. It's assigned. Right? It just is what it is. Let that one go. The other one, this is very low key, but I see it being passed on to some new players. I can't stress this enough. Please don't do this, okay? And I mean no disrespect to those that are saying it. I really don't, because I actually quite like how a lot of these folks share, their own personal experiences, their own thoughts, but misinformation can cause people time and energies. One of the mechanics that's built into this game, and it's built into the game for a reason, and there's been comments, maybe it shouldn't be on all fish, and maybe not all fish like that, but it is a mechanic within our game, and it's something that you should make use of, and that's pumping, okay? Giggity. When you're pumping your rod, you are tiring that fish down. Think of the fish having a strength meter or a stamina meter. Call it a stamina meter. Every time you are pumping and working that fish, that stamina depletes. Now, it's going to deplete slowly as you're reeling it in and you're moving your line from left to right. But pumping your rod hurries up that process. It is a designed and implemented mechanic. So by not pumping your rod, sure, you're going to get them, but you're not helping yourself. It's going to slow things down. Okay, so I understand people develop their own views. They develop their own views and they want to share that. And I think that's great. But when new players come in, they're going to listen to a lot of you folks. And I see it happening in the Discord. They see a player that's got the fancy colored rolls. It means they've been here for a while. They've got a high level in game and they're giving them advice and they're going to listen. But something as straightforward as the pumping mechanic, there's nothing magical about it. It just tires your fish out. And it is a big part of the process. So I had to say it, man. I had to say it. You can work that however you want. Some people will constantly pump, but the fish is coming towards you. It's not going to make it more tired as it's coming towards you. Think of it like that, right? It's kind of the understanding that a lot of folks have come to. So just to set the record straight. Be sure to pump your rod. Absolutely. Show pumping. Slow. Show pumping. I read show pumping. Flat cap. Slow pumping works too. Yeah, I mean, any pumping is just going to help slow it down. You don't have to pump your rod. You don't have to. You will eventually bring that fish in. It's just going to take longer. And some fish have the is that Broba coming back? Did we in fact lose him? I think we might have. Some fish have the second wind trait as well, so it really helps with those. Pumping RL tires them out makes sense. It does, exactly. Pump Rod always helps me. I know. I just seen it. You know, I've had members reach out to me. It is Broby. He's back. I've had members reach out to me about it. But I've also seen it being discussed. And when I see a new player, I just think, oh, let's not set them down that track, right? Because it is an intended mechanic. What up, mistress? How's it going? Good to see you around. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for saying that out loud. Oh, is it? I know it's a conversation for some. I know. But yeah, you know, I'm here to help. Easy, David. Right? I know, Slay. Yo, devil, stop pumping. Okay, this is not working. I have not yet had a chance to pump said line. I'm not happy. I'm getting off my boat. I'm just here. Let me off. Okay, let me out. No, let me out. No. There we go. I'm just gonna put that right there, Wilson. It's fine. There's no problems. Man, okay. Well, let's switch the rods up. Let's see how we do. We got something fancier for you. We're gonna throw the dough in and see what happens. Oh, Jesus, Chiba. I totally set up for that. I get it. Mods are like, Jaxy, what did you do? I was like, oh, wow. Yeah. City Boy parking lot. That's a redneck parking lot right there, my man. Oh, good morning to Oklahoma. Welcome, Hunter Jones. Nice to have you here. Welcome, dude. Got a few golds, need a few more diamonds, and they will happen, Greaser. All happens within due course, brother. Don't stress on it. What I always tell people when they first get going, what I've done on my 3 accounts is I like to play around. The one account I actually pushed, the last one that I did, I actually pushed all my missions because of the progression update that they did. And great way to level up and stuff. But as I did that, it took me to the different areas, and I found where I liked, and then I found the fish I liked, and I started focusing on those fish, and before you know it, you're getting diamonds of those fish. Or you can be like others and play the bingo card. I believe it was Cappy that started that. I tipped my hat in Cappy's general direction. Wait, no, sorry. Over there, right? Is that right? Yeah, over that way. Because she's right here. Whoa, look at that guy go. What are you using on that? Why am I not getting any hits here? But yeah, the bingo is that you got to complete it. So a lot of people like to do the bingo type of play with GRR, Troll Sport, getting into here to Spain. So depending on how you want to go. But I feel that, you know, there's a lot of folks that really just want those diamonds. They want those trophies. I see you guys are all on the small. You're on the small hooks. Very interesting. Is the Hunter Colorado Reserve close to being released? No, we would let you know. You'd be hearing about it if it was close. Maybe we're on a cold server. There's no such thing as a cold or a hot server. That. Do I need to put that out there too? Like, I understand as gamers, you know, we're gamers and we're conditioned to think a certain way. I think I have a fish moving to my line. I think I just saw one there. Probably heading down to it. We'll see. And we're programmed to think certain ways. And games that are in live service format, that play off of servers, I guess in the past we've had, it doesn't make a difference. Your population's your own. It's going to follow you whatever server you go to. The only thing you can do by server hopping is finding that time of day, but we're looking into making that a better experience. I get my most success using bloodworm and minnows for thin and thick lips. Yeah, I do. I was, so the bloodworms, I was thinking of swapping into. I haven't tried, you know, I really haven't tried much on these guys. I'll give that a go, Johnny. Appreciate you, brother. No chat on console. That's something we'd like to see. That is something we'd like to see. What up, Loungefly? Good to see you. I'm a little confused, but good to see you, dude. I think you know, brother, what happened there, but there was, I think, a misunderstanding of humor. Mythbusters with your host, Jaxy. What's gonna be this? As I look. I've been around the hunter community for so long, and I don't think we've had all these crazy theories as we do here in the angler. It's kind of mind blowing. I think I might change. I'm gonna change up my bait because I'm just having zero luck right now. So let's go to our rods. Let's see here. We'll go back to our 8 then, and we'll go with a bloodworm. See how we do. We got the glowing on because, dang it, it's bloody night now. Let's go ahead and top that out. Now, you know, one thing you could do is you can take a look at your fish, and most people understand this by now. You can see I haven't even gone for the thick lips. I've had the thin lips, but I really haven't pushed this far in the map yet. I will after that third-person camera comes in. But you can see upriver, middle river, river mouth, right? They give you an idea on their habitats. That'll sometimes tell you where to go. I don't always like to have my my hook, line, and sinker down so bloody deep. But let's just see how we do. I bet you now, Johnny's giving me the info. Johnny is giving me the push. And so the cold server comment, yeah, it's just how it goes, man. It's just you guys don't be chasing temps. I'll tell you right now, you're just gonna waste your time and cause frustrations. It doesn't do anything at this point. And use about color variations of fishes. I have nothing on that. No. I would say that's something keep amping up in the Discord. There is actually a couple posts in the forums about it. And use about oh, you just said that. I just read that. I best luck with minnows for mullet. Minnows were one I see. So, you know, you can look at their preferences and what they like. And a lot of it's trial and error and giving them a shot. And sometimes it's location, sometimes it's time of day. Not a fan of the speed map, Chiba. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Expansive Worlds. I know who's behind the keyboard. Make a stream asset for Mythbusted. For Jaxy Stream Deck. Oh, man. Do it. I love it. Hey, look at it this way, guys. You know what? These myths, it's not a bad thing. It just shows the interest. It shows the passion. It shows people are really, really trying to find the ways to make these things happen. And I love it. I really do. Johnny, this is on you right now. If I don't get a bite in the next 5 minutes, I know where you are in Pal World, buddy. I'm like a 10-minute flight from you, okay? We're playing on the same server. Aaron, what's happening? I did sight fishing for dime to the bullet. Looking around at dive spots and saw them in the water. It swooped them right up. You do get some areas where you can see if it's really shallow, right? And time of day, obviously, that really makes a difference. Yeah, it's pretty cool you can do that in spots on our maps. I must say I like that. But what do? Short up from the bottom, catch them down low there? We'll give it a try. So they had the plenty of air part. Oh, I feel you there. What's your thoughts on snow being brought to a Call of the Wild angler? I like that with the A in the end. That's a great way. You know what, Payne? I've been looking for the way because Call of the Wild, that's both of our games. But, you know, the hunters all say Call of the Wild and mean Call of the Wild, the hunter. But this is Call of the Wild. Angler. I like that on the end. We had, at work, we do TA with TH, the hunter, the angler. But that works. I like it. Okay, I'm totally getting sidetracked here away from what you said. But thoughts on being snow added? I think honestly, this is something our devs have spoken about here on stream, and I'm with them. We would love to see weather, period. You know, rain, storms, right? Snow in certain areas and certain maps. Obviously, you're probably not going to see snow here. Maybe April Fools it snows in Spain. That'd be kind of cool. But you know, there's a how do I describe this properly? I think I'll go back to what Rushy said on this, or I think it was Gaz actually that said it. As much as we would love for that to be in the game, is that to take priority over something else? Now we have a set roadmap on where we're going, right? We have to get content into the game. We're about to get a hit here. About bloody time. I just saw a fish. If you're just swimming by, I will jump in there and rope you up like a net with my beard. I'll do it, man. I will. I can't do it. The game won't let me, but I'll think about it. But, you know, do we take that bandwidth that we put towards designing new features or other content. Like we're you know, you can see we're dedicated to getting more areas to fish. We want to go here, we want to go there, we want to make the community happy with all of these different requests. But there's also other things we want to bring to the game. So it's a matter of, is that what the community wants us to spend our time on the most? I would say there's going to come a point where we've got a lot of the things, like we've already brought bottom fishing and we've already done a ton of improvements to the game that we think needed to happen, the community wanted to happen. So when we get to a point where we've done a lot of that, dun 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 dun. I knew he was wearing the mask. I'm sorry, shiny things distract me. Here, it's okay. You're okay, Teak. No problems, guys. They're on my boat. That was so random. Just to have them kind of cameo and float through the screen. I'm sorry. Give me a moment to collect myself. The trolling mode. You just trolled me live on stream. Is that what you meant by trolling? This is not deep water. I can see a rock. Oh, hey, oh, hold on, guys. What? But we have. What happens if I stand up now? Did we? Is anyone else as confused? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Hit. Did I just bump somebody? Did everyone? Teak, have a seat. All right, Teak, stand up. Well, we could play like musical chairs here. I'm so getting distracted. Teak, stand up. Pull a rod out. Pull a rod out. We've got the Halloween wrapped. We've got. You guys can't really see. You kind of can. I'm still wearing my Christmas gear. We get Teak. Can you not stand up? Oh, you can't. There's no option. So that if I return to seat, now you can stand up. It's that head. It doesn't want to let you. Okay. Okay. Teak's up. Wait. Okay, she's back up. Oh, did it glitch you out? Okay, and now I'm gonna stand back up. Oh, I don't have the option. Oh, and I can't get out of the seat. Okay, let me up. Well, QA, if you're watching, we found something that could be kind of fun, but at the same time not. Okay, sit down. Okay, I gotta get up. How do I can't get out now. Okay, I apologize. Anybody got something online? Okay, we'll wait for Bungus to hook something. Bungus has something, quick! Good! It's good. It's good. Everything's good. And now back to our regular programming. You gotta have fun, right? I know things get a little goofy sometimes, but that's all right. It's okay. We don't mind. Yeah, only 4. You're only supposed to have 4 in the boat. That's why I was so shocked there. I was like, what's happening? I've never tried to put more than 4 in a boat. Poor Bungus, I know. That was his diamond too, Noah. I'm never gonna hear the end of that. I wanted to try Bungus to see what happened if we drive away. Teak did look disturbing, didn't she? Death Reaper, what's good, my man? Welcome, my dude, welcome. Using a controller, you can slowly control the boat. Oh, yeah, I've heard that, actually. I have heard that. Penny, hello, welcome. Welcome. Is this a way to get 8 people on one boat? I contend. We think a lot alike. That's where I was going. I was going to see, well, if we were able to do this, could we, in essence, have 4 sitting and 4 standing? But then what happens? Because we ended up in a deadlock there. Need a pontoon. Man, I miss my little pontoon boat. I had a little car topper. It wasn't anything big. Actually, it was a little small for the motor we had. We just had a little 10-foot. It was it was a pontoon style. Still full fiberglass, but had the 3 pontoons in it. Thing was a little brick house on the water, man. Like the big waves, it was so heavy, it would go right through them. But it was super heavy. So we had a 14 horse on it. And we built just a little trolling gate. Just rigged it up on a string and a little trigger and ding, and it would flop down, and it would stay down unless you gunned it. Then it would flip it and it would go back up and lock into place. It was fantastic. We used it for years. And that's what we used to do all of our fishing. Just kokanee, right? The salmon are all running. They'd all come in. You get even bigger ones. Most of them were pink and you have to throw them back. But tons of fun. Absolutely loved it, man. We used to go out there all the time. I preferred that over the canoe. Canoe was nice and serene, but, you don't get the in the morning. But I kind of like that. And I'm a weird one that smell, that fuel smell in my mind makes me think good times. Probably not a good thing, but I know I'm not alone there. What'd be nice to see in this game is when you have a fish on the line is where bigger fish attacks the fish you hook, and it could snap you. You got a chance to catch that one. Interesting idea of a mechanic, actually. I like that. I do. I like that. We literally just invented the trolling mechanic on stream, right? I know. Okay, so red worm's not working for me right now. Let's go to minnow. Bloodworm's not working. I'm on the bloodworm. I could swap over to the reds, but let's go to minnow. Oh, I don't have them with me. Really? I don't. I do. I don't have the minnows. I am shocked. I am of thy shocked. Okay, well, let's go back to this one. I guess we'll oh no, I have to go in this one. It's the bigger hook size. That's right. Got to have at least the 6 for the red worms, down to up to a 2. All right, well, we'll give it a go. We'll see how we do. Let's go. Let's go. Yoink. I'm gonna turn this way so I can see the crew over there. They're trying to push the boat back out so it'll float so they can troll. What up, Uncle D? Good to see you, my man. Good to see you, dude. Hope they had gar or Wells catfish. You're not alone. You're not alone. With the Wells catfish, it was a big ask. And the team started looking into it. There were restraints that didn't meet our timelines, and it's not that it won't ever be added. There's a chance. It would have to fit in with schedules and such. But, they can make an appearance in other reserves, too. So don't count it out yet, my man. Try cheese if you haven't. I will, Atkinson. Thank you, sir. I haven't done these guys at all. I haven't been out here on the thick lips. The thing is, it's a weird scenario for me because I'm holding off from absolutely losing myself to this game right now. And part of that's not by choice. That's why I'm looking forward to the third-person camera. I kept that quiet for a little while, but I see so many others that have experienced it, and in many games, it's new to me. It's a new feeling, so I'm really excited about that third-person camera. But it's kept me back from playing in my own personal time. And that happened at a bad time because I was super excited about it, and I was really enjoying the game. So I can't wait. It's going to be big, man. And we're not far away from that. So that'll be game changer for me, and I know a lot of other folks as well. Thickies and thinnies catch well on 7 hooks with minnows. Nice. How many do they have in the boat? We had 5 of us. That's my boat. We were just goofing around. You just missed it, Uncle D. They were there, and the current was moving them. I beached it. They all jumped in. They started floating away. I jumped in. All of a sudden, we had 5 in the boat. The game was like, well, I don't know. What? 5? No, it's like, we're talking like 7-minute abs here, right? It's that kind of level. If you know, you know. But yeah, so then I jumped in, and then we tried this whole musical chair thing. Then you got locked to moving if the other was standing. And it was for science and a good time. What's that? Oh, wasn't I just on the and I saw, yeah. I don't know why that didn't show up with the red worm there. Interesting. But we're on bloodworms. Is there a chance we might get a Valentine's season stuff in the shop? I want to fish in a Cupid outfit. Yeah, I tell you. Hey, this is the trap, right? They start doing the seasonal events, then we want it more. But I'm with you. I want more as well. Just seeing what they've done with these past events has been magical. Absolutely magical. So I'm interested to see what they can come up with the events moving forward, but you'll have to wait and see. But wait, there's more. What up, Pixel? How you doing, brother? How you doing, my man? And yes, to your DM. Yes, apparently so. I didn't see that until last night. And oh yeah, like I'm just nodding. I'm nodding. By the way, Beard, I found a huge dragon egg power and it hatched in the Ignis. You got the Ignis? We all got a huge egg that on the same day, which is weird. I find that very strange. No one had gotten one on that server, and then we all got one. 3 of us got one on the same day. Mine was junk. Sad about it. Congrats, brother. That's awesome, my man. You just call me Ika. Makes it either. Oh, I don't know. You got an N on the end, dude. Where you gotta put the N on there? It's Ikaten. 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 That'd be like calling me Eel instead of Neil. It's my real name. You're gonna call me Eel? We're gonna have words. Or Axie. Axie-eared. Or Jax. That kind of works. Drop the Y. Let's play it, brother. Dude, well, glad to see things are still moving right along. They are. They're moving in a good direction, too. We've, you know, well, I mean, I haven't had a single bite. I think it's time to move, folks. We got 20 minutes left, and this spot is a bust. We are at a diamond location, but I don't see anybody getting any hits. None whatsoever. So, I'm coming to take it away. Hey, I'm coming to take it away. You guys, you got to stop wedging yourself on the rocks. Maybe I'm not coming to take it away. Can I not? Are you going to let me go here? Okay, hold on. Let's try. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we're actually on some rocks. All right, let's see what happens. Yeah. Oh, this is not going to go well. King of the world, Wilson. Do it. Turn around. I wish we had like the T-pose glitch. You know the T-pose glitch? Oh God, I wasn't watching. There's rocks under that water. Yeah, it's going to get real bad down here, let me tell you. He doesn't know what's happening right now. None of us really know what's happening right now. This is great. If our devs are watching, they're like, mark that up as a bug. Oh God, are we going to thread the needle? We're threading the needle with a big stick. Uh-oh. Honestly, part of the fun of the game is doing things you really probably shouldn't be doing. We should have a John boat right now. Robo's gonna come flying past us. Are we, beep, 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 beep. That's, that might be it, guys. Everybody out. We're going on foot. Oh, did we miss the stairs? Stairs are right there. Beautiful. Would it be a fishing adventure if some mishap didn't happen somewhere along the way? You know, true story. True story. Buddies and I gear up to go fishing. We're going to a spot. It's about 2 hours away. It's nothing huge, but it's a bit of a drive. It's up to see the sky. Little alpine lake. Beautiful spot. You got to park, and then you hike up. Anyways, we all go, and we make the journey, and we park, and cruise all the way up, and or start walking. We grab all our gear and we strap it to our backs and we start walking and we get all the way up to the top there. I'm not going to do that right now. Let's see how far we got to go. Not too far. Anyhow, finally get up to this spot. It's gorgeous, right? It's about 7 in the morning now because we had a real early start. Everyone's real eager, man. Everyone goes to pull their gear out. After all that, I forgot my tackle box but had my rod. And one of my buds forgot his rod but had his tackle box. So between the two of us, we had a full setup. But we both had our lawn chairs. So it wasn't a bad day. But, you know, that's the type of mishap, you know. I'm sure you've all been there. I'm an honorary Jeeple. Oh, baby. That is awesome on a whole new level. There's no point in jumping. It does nothing for you. Do we come down on the other side? I haven't been up here yet. Maybe? Wilson? Did I go the wrong way? Welcome to this week's Tackle Box, where we will be exploring the map where Jaxy has not been. Actually, I'm not going to complain. This is kind of gorgeous. I don't think there's any better viewpoints on any of our maps than what Spain has. Looks like if I keep after this, it's eventually going to bring me down. Oof. Oof. Wow. Huh. I'd like to see habitat in catch info instead of having to go to the recent catches to check it. Also, can we get the server time to show it's part of the UI instead of checking the map for it? There's some good suggestions there. Make sure that you put those in a Discord so you get the backing of the community and get them noticed by our devs. Although I do like to take note of some of the good ideas. That is a good one. It would be pretty good to have more catch info there. You know, it's fleshed out from what it was originally. And I know the team is open to ideas of stuffs and things. What happens? What happens if I find a route that is it gonna register hitting ledges and not reset me? I see an opportunity. Oh, but it totally slowed me down. Opportunity lost. More tunnels! Gotta love the caves on this map. It's pretty crazy. Can I just, reverse Skyrim this or what? Look, they're already down there. See, they knew. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's okay. Wow, it slows you right down. Don't slow me down now. I got places to go. Fishes to not catch. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I have returned. All right. So we are at the mouth of the river, this being the other community spot. And I see Ika. Oh yeah, see, I can adjust. I see Ekinton saying to get out on the dock. Which I might do. Let's get that out there. See how she goes. I did it, Hunter. I did it. Am I allowed to record this live and make some news content? Of course you are, Ferris. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is completely usable content. You know, and I appreciate you asking. I do. It's very respectful. But that is a norm. Any developers, they'll put info out on their streams such as this, and it's something we like to do. We like to give some first info here. And a lot of our creators will actually do that. The only thing you got to be careful with that companies don't like is making use of like game assets monetized. So like for emotes, hey yo, that sort of thing. Okay, we're just gonna tire this out by pumping the rod, a mechanic that is within the game. We're gonna bring this on in here. Come on, come on. It's an easy run, easy push. Easy peasy. And all we had to do was move to get our first stick lift bullet. We'll take the silver. I'm easy. Ain't gonna complain. It's a good sign, but yeah, I'm heading out there too, Cappy. I'm like, the Ika has spoken. I shall. Oh, I thought you were heading to the dock. I'm going to the dock. Oh, she got a boat. Going right here. It's very picturesque looking out there. Dre Talk, my man. Good to see you out here, brother. Just gonna go ahead. Up my DPI for an easier cast. Hey. Because again, pumping his rod on stream, pick rig. My man. Vertigo. That was a smooth pump. Must be using fish oil as... What the did I do? Wait, quick, distractions! We need something shiny. Oh, there's something shiny in the sky over there. Look at it, right? Star Wonder, Star Bright. The 11th star that I've seen tonight. So much code being rewritten now at the office for my shenanigans. Yeah. Hey, you know what? It's funny. It's funny when something comes out that you know, the devs, the whole dev team, not just the dev team, the entirety of the team. We all get our eyes on what the community does with everything. There was a really nice recap that Vivi had put together. It's in the Discord. It was posted around the socials with a link to it, and you know, it showed some of the ongoings of last year and what we got up to. And there's a pic there. It's got a couple from the bridge crew hanging out there. Are we using the new boat, right? They're standing on the boat that's flipped over. It's stuff like that, like, yes, there's certain things at times, not specifically with that we'll go, oh, that's not supposed to happen. Have a little chuckle over it. But then there's other times, like with that boat, where it's like, yeah, oh yeah, they know. And they're learning fast. And they do things that we may not have tried. Yeah, you can't predict what the community's gonna do, man. I freaking love it. Got 3 dives here, fishing with Cappy on Friday. Nice. What do you have your shades on? Man, I don't even want to talk about it. You see this bright light, this freaking monstrous light in the sky? I need another one too. I don't want to do it. I need another key light off the side. It's the angle of your dangle, Yaxy. Vertigo, don't say it. Shiny. I've spent too much time looking for shiny. Viewing Stool, welcome. Any news about fly fishing? Fly fishing is not in our next update. It's a big ask from the community, and it's something our team had started really looking into. So, but you know, as for what's currently in development and what's coming, I can tell you we have an update coming very, very soon. This is the calm before the storm. It's not a massive update, but it's still a big update. It's not a massive, but it's a big. So it's not a small, but it's an anticipated because of some of what it's bringing. And that one's just around the corner. And then the other thing that's happened is there's a new reserve going. I just see YouTube hearts floating up on my screen out the corner of my eye constantly. Whoever you are, you're a freaking legend. I love it. I absolutely love that. Yeah, there's a new reserve. There's a new reserve that the team has been absolutely crushing. And it's going really well. So you'll be seeing stuff and things happening here very quickly. Well, we've never really slowed down with the angler. Right out the gates, it's just been this crazy rush of features and content coming. It's nuts. Do we have an update for new fish on Norway? Well, we do have a backfill about to happen in the game. We haven't told you what they are or where they're going to be. But you don't have to wait long. I'll tell you that much. What's the next update about? Big question is, will ladies keep their hair if we put a hat on? Because at the moment we go bald. I think that just has to do with the hats, right? Not necessarily the female characters. Yeah, that's something that should probably get addressed. I know it looks goofy when all of a sudden your hair disappears. I've seen that as well, and yeah. Tell me, will the new map be in this galaxy? Yes. Sorry. Had to clear the air there for that one. Come on, I get on the dock, Ika, and all of a sudden I'm getting nothing. Are you setting me up? It is nighttime. We probably should have jumped to another server. Happens IRL too. How do you know, Pick? Is there one map being backfilled or several? I have to see. Is that a genuine hint? Was what a hint? What did I say would be a hint? No, I would have to say because I didn't to. Man, you guys think I'm always giving out hints? I have no hints to give right now. No. I don't even know what I said that you referred to as an hint. I want a mullet hairstyle, but do you want a thin lip or a thick lip mullet hairstyle? I had no idea that was even a thing, okay? I had no idea. I learned so much from our games. Because I've never been fishing in Spain. All my fishing's been in British Columbia, once in Alberta, and a couple times in Washington State. But mostly it's all been here to BC. I'm like, thick lip mullet? Are you kidding me? Pumpkin seed? What? Like, okay, these are the best named fish ever. Thin lip and thick lip mullets. And I feel like there should be some kind of a mullet look on them. Can I get your gamer tag? I'd love to fish you someday. I'm JaxyBeard, brother. Spoilers, no Andromeda fish. Not sure why the bites are super slow with floaters. I don't know. It happens. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. It's also daytime. They prefer nighttime. They prefer daytime, don't they? Like right now, it's 2:51. It's the wee hours of the morning. Is there a known issue with the diamond bream? They're insanely difficult to catch. The issue is they're a diamond, and they are one of the more difficult species by design to catch. I don't believe there isn't a known issue as far as I know, and I try to keep up on all the known issues so I can answer, you know, anybody in the community when they ask and such. You can check out our known issues list, of course, on our website, but at the same time, I don't believe so. Anyone here playing on console notice some crazy geometric artifacts lately, especially in wooded areas? Are you on a last gen console? I presume so. It's more related to a hardware thing. Make sure you have enough space on your hard drive as well. I've noticed in most of the other games, because on my old PC, artifacting happen often when there's not enough room for your RAM. Bream are a pain to catch all the time. They are. You know, it makes me curious. I see these things translate from our game to real world. I don't know. I've never fished for bream. I don't know if they're meant to be in the real world as difficult as they are here, but a lot of it has to do with game design and balance. And tweaks may happen. Maybe they're made easier in the future. I personally like them being a little difficult. Who is that over there? Identify yourself. How did you get there? He's spelunked all the way down that mountainside. I'm impressed. It's got to be surprising, right? For Wilson. I don't know. Lacey, what's going on? Get those odd shaped things on Series S. What about the X? I don't mean any disrespect, but the S, the hardware is more akin to the last gen, right? I mean no disrespect. You are getting it on the Series X. Okay. I hadn't heard about those artifacts. That's good to know. I would make sure that I will look into that. Maybe the team is already aware. I find our QA is often, you know, because if you guys are good and you make the tickets and send them in, you know, I like when people make a ticket and report it in the bug section in our Discord. There's no missing it and it gets after it. But often they know about the things before it's taken. They love coming to the match logs. I just never found a reason to use them. Yeah, Aspendois, I agree. There's not a whole lot of reason currently. I think you'll see those things fleshed out. Schrader, I hope you're pumping your rod. What up, Schrader? What up? Yeah, WP, absolutely. It's a really cool place, man. And you know, like anything, it's a location on the internet. You're gonna find it whether you're on Discord, Reddit, Facebook, anywhere. You're always gonna get those folks, but we don't have a lot of that, thankfully. We have a really cool community, and I've gotten to know a lot of the folks there. I spend a lot of time reading chat on all platforms, and I think Discord is definitely the most tame. You know, for those that don't like to get into those big group convos, Discord, although extremely active, and you are often general chatting with a bunch of people, they're great, man. They really are. We've seen some real great groups of friends form over that, like the Bridge crew. I know I mention them a lot, but they become a fixture in our community. Like, they're a big part of our game, I feel. And that's just a great example how friends come together, you know, and it's really, I think, at the end of the day, that's kind of what it's all about, right? For guys like me, anyways, I play games for the multiplayer aspect. I don't do much single player stuff. Like, if I'm not gaming with somebody, I lose interest fast. And it all comes down to that multiplayer aspect. That's right, David. Fixed a lot of Series X glitches by switching to quality mode. I was I was set to performance mode. I still see the render glitches in the distance, but it's much, much less. Hello, hello, hello? Get on that. I swear to God, if you don't bite that hook. Yo, we're not jumping in beard first today, baby. We're over geared. It's a straight reel. We have people fishing for days in real time and no dimes. Over 600 bream cod without a dime for some people. Yes. Dimes are not meant to be easy. Arguably, some species, the dimes are easier. Like carp, for example. You know, but yeah, no, some are more difficult by design. Absolutely. Come on. Come on. Who's a good little fishy? Come see Uncle Beard. It's nice and warm, my frying pan. All right, all right. Well, there we go. At least we didn't get skunked. This is our second of the stream. That's kind of embarrassing. Oh. Oh. But I will take it, baby. Let's go. Mm-hmm. And I know you all know that feeling. I love those hearts, whoever you are. Seriously, can I even see who that is? It doesn't show me. That's awesome. They're just going steady out the corner. I keep catching my eye. But I know if you were like me, you love seeing that. Like, they did such a good job with that gradient. I know it's such a weird thing to mention, but it is so pleasurable on the eyes. There we go. Not bad. Take it. Yeah, I'm in my pajamas. It's early, okay? Huh? Hey. Peekaboo. Okay. We'll go with it. Save 500 bream in and no dime. It will make it better. Yeah, you do have to work for them, that's for sure. You know, and maybe some things need an adjustment, right? There may be you know, we need to take a look and see, and there's always that chance that there's something going on with it. I make sure the devs know. I will make sure the devs know. But I know it's been a topic for a while. We looked into this not too long ago, and we've seen they are getting caught. Breen aren't even the lowest diamond caught either, which is mind-boggling. Yo, what up, ZBG? How you doing, brother? But there we go. Man, that just goes too fast. Well, at least we're ending on a good note. Ended up with a gold thin lip. I'm not going to bother, or thick lip. I'm not going to bother entering this one. There's already a bunch of diamonds on the board. Although I do like to see the gold entries as well. I just love it when King of the Catch is absolutely buried in catches. You know? So many times I've gone to look to see what this person caught or that person caught, and I can't find them because there's so many. It's absolutely fantastic. If you want to be a part of it, come and join our Discord. It's just a great way to get involved in the community. Gets yourself immortalized in the King of the Catch Hall of Fame. Might even catch yourself a record and get immortalized in the community records as well. We'll see how it goes. But that's the Discord, my friends. Make sure to follow us across all the socials. We're going to be sharing some excitement here very, very soon. Okay, did I stress soon? It's going to be a lot of fun. It's on our doorstep. It's the calm before the storm right now. I can't wait to see what you all think of these great new features to come to our game. You know, I won't applaud just yet. Screw that, I will. Big round of applause to our devs for all the work they are doing and pushing through, and how they are maximizing their time for maximum effort and maximum productivity. They are absolutely crushing it right now with the releases. And I know that at this point, I take off my work hat, and I put back on my community hat and say thank you to the team for all that you do. You guys are the true rock stars here. Huge shout out to the whole community for making this what it is, and we'll see you guys very, very soon. We're here every Tuesday for a hunt, every Wednesday for a fish. Thank you all for coming out and keeping these streams a thing. Much love from your bearded brother. We'll see you soon. We're into buttons with the push and the things, with the stuff. Here it is. There was some great shenanigans in that one. Oh, man. I hope clips have been made. Stuffs have been done. Soon.